One of the most cultural traditions in Japan is their wedding. The ceremony is one that has evolved over centuries. Originally, the groom would visit the bride at her house every night until either a child was born or the groom's parents died. Then the bride would become the groom's wife. This is a system known as muko-iri. The groom would live with the bride's family in order to provide labor for a period of time. This was believed necessary to maintain a family. Eventually, around the 14th century, the system known as yome-iri was adopted. This is a system where the woman married into the man's family. During this time, arranged marriages, known as mi-ai in Japan, became prominent. There are still some arranged marriages today, but unlike the 14th century, it is not required. Nowadays, arrangements are more of an opportunity to meet potential life partners. Traditional weddings, which are not quite as common in recent times, are heavily based on the Shinto religion. They are, in fact, performed in front of a Shinto sanctuary. There are a few things which are very important when doing a traditional Japanese wedding. Sansan-kudo is among them. This is a ceremony in which the bride and groom make a 3x3 exchange of nuptial cups. If the wedding is to be traditional, there must also be traditional wedding music. During the ceremony, miko maidens will serve sake in red and white dresses. To symbolize the end of the ceremony, the bride and groom will offer twigs of sakaki, a sacred tree to worship the gods. The traditional wedding service is very short and simple. Traditional wedding attire is something that is often still continued today. The bride will wear a white silk kimono for the ceremony, and a wig which is heavily decorated with gold combs, flowers, and pearls. Brides will often change into several different kimonos throughout the day. The other kimonos are very colorful and beautiful. The groom will wear a haori and a hakama. A haori is a traditional top and the hakama is a traditional bottom for a groom's wedding outfit. Weddings in Japan today have become far less traditional. It is now a trend to have much more westernized weddings. Brides and grooms now tend to wear wedding gowns and suits. They have also picked up a lot of the Western Christian ceremony instead of the heavily based Shinto one. They also picked up the Western tradition of cutting the cake, although this has been involved in Japanese weddings for quite some time. Even though this trend of Western weddings is becoming extremely popular, many couples still choose to remain with their cultural traditional wedding.